Scorpio, I'm your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, July 31st to Monday, August 7th. Now Scorpio, a lot of this is happening, let's see, in your 10th house of career, because that's where the sun is. All right, and it's opposing right here your 4th house of home and family and stability. Okay, maybe what you've really had to focus on lately, or what you've been focusing on, is just building more stability into your life, you know, working on your core, trying to just be stable and be solid, be the tree in some way that you've just been trying to do. I feel like you've been trying to work on that, maybe trying to focus on your family and getting right with family and having good relationships at home, you know, on that kind of thing. And I feel like what's going on at this lunar eclipse is that you're gonna have to stop focusing on your family, stop focusing on being stable and be secure and making sure your core is in order, and really start to focus more on your career and moving up in the world and how things can move forward, even if it causes you to be unstable, even if it causes problems at home. I think you gotta start to focus on your career and move forward in that direction, and not so much on home and family. Okay, time to move up in the world and to figure out how you can increase your reputation. I think that's going to happen. Okay, I don't think, even though this lunar eclipse may be a little jarring for Scorpio, okay, because it's going to square your sun, I think that it is going to be an opportunity. It's going to open up some new beginnings, bring your life in some new directions, okay, that you may just have to adjust to and to understand that that's what is really going on. Okay, now these new beginnings and these good things that are happening for you are going to be, let's see, where Jupiter is in your 12th house and your 10th house of career. So I think whatever is going on with career, whatever you're focusing on to help you move up in the world, you really want to do it to get right with yourself, to bring more comfort to yourself in some way. Maybe you feel like you've been focusing so much on home and family, on being stable and being secure, that you've really been neglecting to do some things to put yourself out there that you feel like are really going to resonate with your heart and make you feel comfortable with yourself and put you at peace. And I think that's what you're trying to come into, is new career chapters, okay, to really help you kind of do something that you feel like is really going to be better for you and help you get right with yourself. Okay, I also think there's going to be some opportunities there with Mercury just moved into your 11th house of goals, okay, and a sextile with Venus. I think there's going to be a really good opportunity to do something new, okay, that could help you reach some of your goals, help you move towards the future, help you reach some of your dreams, maybe help you join groups and some kind of community as well that can help you reach your dreams as well. So I think there's a lot of good things there that are coming for you if you can just get on board with them and understand what's happening, okay. Also, while that's going on, Venus in your 9th is in a semi-square with your 10th of career. So even though you want new things to happen, you want to move towards your goal, you have a chance to move towards your goal, it may take some time for you to integrate some of this stuff into your career to feel like it's really making sense with your career, with your life direction, with where you see your life going. Okay, it can happen, it's going to happen, just to be patient there. On top of that, when speaking about being patient, we're also still having to be a little bit patient when it comes to Neptune and your 5th of happiness. Okay, and Uranus in your 6th of job and daily routines, okay, because they're still making the semi-square. And I've talked about this in plenty of my reports before, and I'm going to continue talking about it until it goes away, but you're still having to be a little bit patient with having a job or having a daily routine or doing something on the day-to-day that makes you happy, that resonates with you too, okay. Could be also with kids, since the 5th house rules kids, or with a romantic relationship, also throwing your daily routines off, making that hard, or could be even your health as well, making things hard for you to feel happy and to get things in order, okay. So there's some stuff going on there that you're going to have to be a little bit patient on for things to get better. All right, on top of that, Uranus here in your 6th of job is starting to go retrograde too, so you're really starting to turn it on to make some moves, to make some changes, to have the job that you want, to have the daily routines that you want, to organize your life externally in a way that you feel like resonates with you better in some way, and you're not wanting to put up with any of this BS anymore, but to really kind of do what you can to do that, okay. While that's happening, we also have Pluto, which is your ruler, in your 3rd house of community and of people around town and of communication, making a square to Jupiter in your 12th. So I think there's been a lot of stuff going on in the way that you communicate with people. Maybe it all hasn't been good in some way. There's been a lot of changes there in your community, in your immediate environment, that's been making you a little uncomfortable emotionally, a little uncomfortable internally, that you're trying to figure out and how you can take these changes in the way that your community has gone, in the way that your immediate environment is happening, maybe even some changes in the way that you think about your life, and use those things to really get on board with them, to really understand them, and to really allow yourself to move forward and be more comfortable with your life and where where it is that you are at. Okay, so that's what I see for you this week. Again, may require a little bit of a readjustment from my Scorpios to understand, okay, I can't be as stable as I want to be. You know, I can't focus on family all the time, and I got to move forward in the world, and to really get on board with that and make some of the changes that you need to make and let some of these endings and new beginnings come in so that you can move forward. Okay, so that's what I see for you. Now, your card for the week is the Magician reversed. What this means to me is that you actually have lots of gifts, lots of talents, lots of skills. Why aren't you using them? Or why don't you think you have things that are special? It's like you've got a lot to contribute to the world. You've got a lot of stuff that you can offer here, and I feel like either you don't understand it or you don't know how to use them in the right ways, and I think you got to pay attention to your surroundings. I think you've got to get in touch with yourself and with what you want and where life is going in order for you to figure out better how to use your gifts and talents and skills, how to do things that you feel are better for you in some way. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching your horoscope. If you like it, please like it on Facebook, please like it on YouTube, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.